Hello and welcome back on new 3D printer tips and tricks with the ANET 3D printer. So let's get started. So first, today I want to show you how to reduce your noise coming from the 3D printer. You know, here you heard the ANET A8 actually. And there is the ANET A6. It's a vanilla full stock 3D printer. So it's this 3D printer has absolutely no upgrades, and it's making a lot of noise. So now I want you to show you how to reduce noise for first upgrade you need to do. I personally did was the I made like 6 of them, and that's reducing a lot of noise from the 3D printer, because the noise coming from the vibration causing by the 3D printer. When the 3D printer print actually, she's making a lot of noise and make the wood plank vibrating here. Word. Okay, that's it. This thing. Okay, this thing. Under it, I had some bumper too, like protective things when you order something. Those things. I had those things too, and I think it's reducing the noise from the printer. What I made too for reducing noise is dryline things. I replaced bearing by dryline. And it's really reduce noise from the hotbed and from the hotbed and the nozzle. I replaced bearing by dryline. Really helpful and reduce a lot of noise. Like you can heard, there is the stock one 3D printer. This is the ANET A6. You heard me more than you heard the 3D printer more than me. Okay, so this is the ANET A6 3D printer, and like you can hear, is the stock one, and it's making quite a lot of noise. If you want something flat and not over just more higher than without bumper, I would say, you can use this. It reduces a lot noise, because I found this technique when I was putting my 3D printer here and just testing it with my computer. Also, for showing you how much wood plank make noise, I just going to overlay my 3D printer. So you see the 3D printer is making noise actually. So if I get it at the beat, it's making totally less noise. You see the wood plank is making a lot of noise because it's I don't know how it's happening, but it's happening with the 3D printer. You see, when I just get at the 3D printer, it's making less noise than with the wood plank here. Oh shit. And this is another technique for making less noise with your 3D printer. But it's really hard to make make in place this technique. But work well. After, if you want to reduce more the noise from your printer with this improvement, with the dryline improvement and the bumper improvement, you can do like changing fan from the printer. For my ANET A8, I put some dryline and bumper. It reduces a lot of noise, but you can reduce more noise from your printer by just changing the motor, by just buying new motor. And I don't know what motor you can use, but the original motor are step-by-step motor, and they are making quite a lot of noise. like you can heard on your stock A-Net A8, A8. Those are step-by-step motor. Those one are used into the 3D printer. Those this one isn't. This one isn't. Okay. This one isn't A-Net motor step-by-step. In French is pas à pas. So I traduce it in English step-by-step motor. This isn't the one is used in the 3D printing 3D printer. By changing them on your printer, it can reduce a lot of the noise. Also, if you change the fan by quiet one, it reduces a lot of noise. I see a 3D printer guy who just make all of this improvement for his 3D printer, and his 3D printer is making absolutely no noise, which has did some improvement like not bumper, sorry, but like I don't know how it's called, but like a mouse pad under his 3D printer, and he has changed his motor, its fan, and all stuff like that which is making noise. Actually, so my A-Net, so all my improvement making less noise than the stock one, like you can heard in back of me, and that's a bad idea to place my camera here because my printer is back of me. So like that is better, huh? Yeah, like you can see my printer actually running. So like I said, you can see it's not making a lot of noise. I'm really happy with that. And same, I can close my curtain and like that you can totally hear the printer, but I prefer it when it's open because you can look at it really more often than when it's closed, in order to check the printer if it's go well or not. So I think that's it for today, for the quick tips on A-Net and 3D printing in general for improve your 3D printer. All upgrade I did is on the link in the video description. You can find on my Thingiverse. I make a collection for both 3D printer and A-Net A6 and A-Net A8 actually. All my upgrades are here. And that's it. I've been both buy things for reducing noise that cost me only filament and no more thing like motor or fan. I haven't both buy things like so. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy this little video. Feel free to ask question in comment down below. Hope you enjoy and see you next time. Bye.